Hello, a very warm welcome here today to Conny and of course with heart in it, right? Exactly, Sophie is here too. She's chilling really nicely here in the sun today. It really makes her happy to be outside again. That's also the reason why we said we'd film outside. Charlotte is here too. She's on an exploration tour here. And this right here is our planting. We have an old one here, winter planting, just quickly rearranged with the homemade moss egg, around or inside with the homemade moss egg. And then the little wreath around it. And dear ones, if you want to know how this works, stay tuned because we'll show you now. These are the things we need today, and it's not much. I have an old planter here that was outside over the winter. I have a few bellies and white-horned violets. I have some fresh soil, I have moss, I have a newspaper, and I actually have birch twigs. That's great, of course, especially now for Easter. And what else I have a small string of lights. We want it to be really supernatural, but still so that it becomes a little highlight. And I think we'll start. First, I'm taking out my old plantings here. I think there's only one left. I'll take a closer look. The soil is actually relatively good. Still, it's very, very moist, naturally, and protected also by all the leaves. We have an incredible number of trees here on the property, and of course all the needles are here. And there's also the moss from last year that's going right into my natural fence. That's always a nice protection, also for the animals, exactly. And I'm cleaning that up a bit now. And the ivy, that really still looks great. There's nothing dried out or anything that I'd have to take off now. But I'm going to clean around the outside here a bit as well. Then I'll take my fresh soil and put a nice layer on top first. The pot is well prepared, and now I'll take my newspaper and crumple it up a bit. I'd like to have a natural Easter egg here in the back area. And that's why I'm just making the base here. Just a bit of newspaper. I'll also see how big it should be. The pot is wider in diameter now. That means it doesn't have to be that high. And I think the newspaper is enough. And then I'll carefully take my binding wire and wrap the wire around it. Fix it briefly by twisting it together just once, making sure it's secure. And then after that, I'll carefully wrap my wire around here a few times now, making sure it's nice and tight. Really just taking a moment to make sure everything is held together well. A few times so that you get a small basic foundation for an egg. Feel free to take a look. I'm actually quite busy right now with the workshop. We're having it this Saturday, so we still have spots available. You're welcome to just drop by spontaneously. We've got plenty of food and materials so that really, many people can join in. Feel free to check out our website. You'll find the link below the video. And now I'm already coming in with my moss. I actually got these really great slabs, meaning nice big pieces, but you don't have to. You can, of course, also piece the small bits together a bit so that it looks wonderful afterwards. And now I've already got one side here. Now I'm just going around 3 or 4 times with my binding wire, and then it'll hold. And then I'll turn my egg over and I'll see now if I have another nice slab like that. And then I'll place it here like this again. The holes, you can fill those in beautifully later on, but I'll wrap this side too. Feel free to check out Instagram if you have it, at Power of Balance. That's where I make videos, healthy things that you can cook up quickly. And also nice exercises that you can fit into your daily routine if you have a deficiency, pain, or just want to strengthen up. And I also post the things I'm preparing for the workshop on that channel as well. They're really super delicious things. And just take a look, Power of Balance. You'll also find that link below this video. So now I'm already in the process of filling my gaps. And you can also start pressing it a bit, pressing it into position however you want. And the more wire there is, of course, the better you can shape it later. Here I see, for example, something still missing here. Oh, I think, Micha, it's already looking like an egg, right? Yes. You could see it as an egg. I'm noticing right now the moss is slipping away a bit to the side. I'll just go over that one more time. But that's really not such a big deal now. And we'll just leave it in exactly this shape. I'll take the wire off here now. And then you can just super easily tuck it in right here into the egg. And then it stays like that. So here we already have the base, our egg. And I'm going to place this into the planting now as well. But underneath it, I'm definitely going to put a bit more moss. Then it's a little bit, yeah, it's higher and a bit more stable. And I think it looks quite nice now too. Exactly, that should go in the back area. And of course, it's not quite finished yet. I always use fairy lights, and I just found these. They were out on our terrace too. And I'd like to gently wrap these around the egg a little bit, just carefully pressing them in here at the front. They're not very long at all, but honestly, they really don't need to be. Even just a little bit of light is more than enough. So I'll hide the battery compartment back here for now. It's not actually meant for use outdoors, but instead it will stay right here under our terrace, protected from the elements. That means it won't get very damp or wet at all, so it'll be just fine and should last a long time. Now I have my beautiful horned violets here with me. They should be showcased really nicely too, so everyone can enjoy their lovely colors and delicate appearance. And the ivy, I'm really going to push that out towards the front. And the daisies, they're going in here now as well, of course. So I need a bit of height here, so in goes some moss, then my horned violet. And this is a little planting idea, of course. We're doing 3 planters in our workshop. That means ideas like this could be incorporated there too. And we'll be doing that this weekend. And then, of course, you can do many, many other beautiful things. Just like the Easter nests we make ourselves for the table decorations. And a wreath, definitely will be designing one of those too. We've already gotten some really great materials for it. A few more birch twigs, and I'll take 2 or 3 pieces. I've just snapped off the thick branches at the bottom. I'll wrap my binding wire around, and now let's see. I'd like to wrap this around here a bit, and one strand actually goes halfway around. That means I'm just going to take a few more twigs here, snapping off the thick part again, just like before. Actually, there's good volume, so that's enough for now. I'll place it against this and fix both together. I'd like to have these in the back area, basically right behind the egg. So it's not as noticeable, or rather the beautiful fine delicate branches will then come to the front or maybe a bit to the side. And now I'm going to, I'm not even taking the wire off, just wrap it very lightly around my branches again. And then I'll also put the 2 other sides together where they meet. I just took measurements again, and now I'm going back with the wire once more on the other side, and then back here to the beginning. And then I'll go around a few more times and cut the wire off. And then I'll go here in the front. First I'll put the ivy through here at the narrowest point, basically. This is the front. And then you can carefully, you could also take the egg off again otherwise. But now wrap your beautiful wreath around here, press it into position a bit more. Here you have some nice height in the back again. The egg isn't high enough for me, so I'm putting a bit more filler moss in here. And now the height fits nicely. Now you can also put feathers on here, or maybe place a small wooden Easter bunny on top. But for us, this is enough, my dears, and we naturally hope very much that we were able to inspire you today. Then we'd be happy about a thumbs up, because Micha has to leave for work right now, and I have to go do a bit of cooking now. But the weather is beautiful, the birds are chirping, and most importantly, stay very healthy. Have sunshine in your heart. That's the most important thing. And we look forward to decorating with and for you again in the coming days. And of course, presenting the workshop to you soon. So feel hugged. You're Conny and you're Micha, your cameraman. Exactly. See you then. Bye.